Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear Falconians. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. This is your teacher, Ms. Ghazal Rahil from Falconers Grammar School Campus 9, and today's date is 15th of April 2021. This is your General Science unit. Today, students, we are going to start our new chapter number 10, Pressure and Moments. For this purpose, you have to open your book, page number 136. It's my request to bring all of you your textbook and open it and open page number 136. So from the chapter's name, we can understand that in this chapter, we will gonna study about the pressure and moments. First of all, we will gonna discuss and define what pressure is. Pressure is basically the result of a force acting on a certain area. You can see there is a force acting on a certain area. This is known as pressure. For that purpose, you can experiment a small thing that if you hold a pencil, a sharp one pencil, whose one edge is sharp and one edge is blunt end. Okay, if you hold that pencil between the palms of your hand, then pressure your hands together with a gentle force. What you will gonna feel? Yes, students, you will feel the difference in pressure from the sharp end and from the blunt end. So what you feel is that the sharp end gives a high pressure, where the blunt end gives a low pressure. From that purpose, we can understand that pressure is large when the surface area is small, as the sharp end has small surface area. So, we will feel high pressure at that point. For making this more understandable, first of all, I am going to give you the formula according to this relation of pressure. Pressure can be calculated by using the formula or by dividing force with the unit area or surface area. Is that clear? So, in this manner, we can say that pressure is basically dependent on two factors. Number one is force acting on it, and number two is the area on which the force is acting. Here are the units on which we can calculate forces, areas, and at the end we can calculate in which unit pressure. So the unit of the pressure according to the formula will become as force will be calculated in Newton, and when in SI unit area is calculated in meter square. According to this, the pressure unit will become Newton per meter square, which is equivalent to basically Pascal, PA. We represent it with the symbol of PA, Pascal. Okay, pressure's unit is Pascal, PA, and where we calculate force in Newton, in SI units, and for area we have the unit meter square. With this relation, we can also analyze that what is the effect of the force on pressure. Okay, we can say that if we increase the force, pressure will gonna increase. From this relation, we can say that pressure is directly proportional to the force. Whereas we are dividing here area, it means that pressure is inversely proportional to the surface area. What does it mean? It means that pressure increases as surface area decreases, or vice versa. Okay, for explaining this, we are going to discuss one more example. What type of example will it be? Yes, you can see this man's weight is spreading over thousands of nails. The overall surface area is large, so the pressure is low. The nails therefore do not penetrate his skin. However, what happened? When a person sits on a drawing pen, hurts himself, isn't it? If we sit on a drawing pen or any pen, single pen, we sit on it, we will gonna hurt ourselves. But this man will not gonna hurt because the overall surface area is large. So the pressure is low and therefore he is not hurting himself with these thousands of nails. After that, I will gonna explain you one more example is that the pressure under the blade of an ice skate is so high that it melts the ice underneath. The skate slides along a film of water under the blades. The water refreezes after the skates has been passed. So in this manner, pressure under the blade is so high. Okay students, after that, from that formula that we have already discussed in previous slide, we can use this formula in our calculations and in our numericals for calculating that pressure is equals to force per unit area. We already know about it, but in this triangle we can say that pressure, if pressure is standing here, then pressure is equals to force per unit area. ठीक है. If we want to calculate area from this formula, how we can calculate? We can say that area is equals to force per pressure. Force divided by the pressure. And if we want to calculate from this formula force, then we can say pressure will be multiplied with the area. So students, now moving towards today's assignment. Today's assignment is that question number 1, you have to do this assignment in your journals. Question number 1 is saying what is pressure, how it is affected by surface area and by force. And what you have to do question number 2 and question number 4 from your textbook from page number 138, whereas you have to do question number 5, which is based on the numerical. What you have to do, you have to use the formula that we have discussed, the pressure formula. You have to use that formula in question number 5's numerical. It's also on page number 138 of your textbook. This is all for today's lecture. I hope it's clear to all of you. Take very good care of yourself. Thank you for watching, my students. Have safe life. Allah Hafiz. Fi Amanillah.